You know, York, York is a little different than Las Vegas. There's a lot of uptight, economically driven, socially bound, backstabbing corporate climbing jackwads in New York. Okay, so with a society so uptight because of economy and society, you got to ask yourself, how's a banker have a sex life without getting in trouble or whatever? And how do you get with a little girl? Oh my God! Along comes Jeff Epstein and all his buddies. Plus, if you're a New York banker, you know you got other problems than if you were in Las Vegas. You know, the cost of an egg. Your dietitian told you should eat hard-boiled eggs, so you go out of the office and look for an egg, and it costs you $5 now. you know, but let's get back to the Jeff Epstein thing. If Donnie Tummy Sticks was willing to go down on the Bubba to get ahead, what do you think? Any of those bankers was willing to do just about anything to climb that corporate ladder. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. You get on that Jeff Epstein list. Man, here's the thing. So there's all these horny, uptight bankers, and here comes Jeff Epstein walking down the hallway. No wonder he was in all those banks and all those hallways, with his buddies Les Wexner and Jean-Luc and Leon Black and Peter Thiel and Jess Staley and Jamie Dimon all going out to do their financial deals and diddle little girls, and come back and weasel their way into people's different parts of people's business models in their banks to get them to take these crappy investments off their hands, right? And I could just see maybe even some of the bankers at these banks got their jobs, especially the female ones. They got their jobs through the whole Jeff Epstein thing. Hey, we'll help you get a job. Just go with this guy and give him some oral, and you get $15,000, or you get a job, or whatever. And so they all just did these things. And that's why maybe there's these people who are unqualified at these banks who don't really know how to do their jobs, because they were just hired because they knew how to give good head. And they were told, hey, just don't worry. There's these accounts. Don't worry. These people have no control over their pensions, and you can just sit there and do nothing all day, pretty much. Until, of course, the Jeff Epstein case broke, and everybody's now in big trouble. Bankers in New York are in big trouble. Big trouble.